Alright, hey Franko, how are you, man?
Hey Ethan, I'm well, man. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So I'm interviewing you today because you've had a huge impact on my life and
Okay,
my personality.
That's nice.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, so we're just gonna dig a little deeper than that. So my first question is, why did you start Culture Break?
Well, that's a very good question. I guess why I started Culture Break. The Culture Break started back in 2002 now, and I guess I started from my own experience.
Yeah.
Growing up, I was a kid that was always shy, didn't lack confidence, and sort of got lost in where I fit in the world. And for me, dance was that thing that I came across and gave me that sense of identity, inclusion, and confidence. And so what I then realized is that not only could this do this for me, it could do this for, I believe it could do this for other young people. So I started working in schools, and after a while, people asked me, what are you doing? I'm trying to change culture. I was teaching breakdance, and I thought, Culture Break, and then there it is.
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like dancing has definitely done the exact same thing for me, because in my early years of school, I was a tiny bit of an introvert and, didn't really like school, but I really liked to dance, and that's where I felt at home. And when I was coming to Culture Break, Culture Break taught me, and you taught me, to not just use that motivation that I have to push myself in dance, but to also use it in my education as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dancing as a performer. And yeah.
That's great, man.
All right, cool.
Really great.
Could you tell us about what Hope Tour is?
Oh, so the Hope Tour is it's sort of a schools program, like a schools program where we visit, take our message on the road, and what we try and do, what we do with the Hope Tour is take that message, inspiration, and hope, and we communicate that through dance and performance. And motivational speaking into high schools. So the Hope Tour travels around the country, and it's for high schoolers, and the central message each year kind of changes, but it's all about really instilling hope in young people. And this whole thing, I mean, last year when we did it, the message was don't give up.
Yeah.
And so no matter how hard life gets, don't give up. And we had some pointers. We had you guys come and dance. I mean, you came on tour. How awesome that was that for the week.
Awesome.
Chilling for the week, and we had about 5,000 people that we met. Performed in front of the whole week in all the schools. So really, that's what Hope Tour is about. Taking that message through hope into schools through dance and through music and song.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So when you chose me to come along on Hope Tour, did you think it would have a massive impact on me as a dancer and a performer, and if so, how do you think it did?
Look, I definitely knew it would, because Hope Tour's been running for the last couple of years, and the teams I've taken in the past, every one of them have come back impacted and changed in a positive way, because it's when you go out to inspire others through your own passion, you're going to find that reason to be inspired too by the people that you meet. And so I was confident that will happen, and it did happen. I saw you grow in your confidence and communication with your audience. You guys got tighter with your dance moves, and just saw you could see each day, because it's full on. It's like you're doing 4 schools a day, sometimes more than 4 performances a day. I think last year you guys did 25 shows in a week, and so by the end of the week you guys got so confident in your skill, your ability to communicate, and I saw you grow heaps through all that. So that was
Thank you very much, Franko. All right, my next question is who has inspired you most?
Okay. Look, I've got a number of different people that inspired me from different genres and spheres in life. If I look personally, if I look at my own family, I'm inspired by my parents who really gave me the ability and came to this country. They didn't have much when they came, and they really instilled in me this thing of pursuing excellence and being my best, and standing up, standing up. So so my personal, so my parents, from work-wise, people I've worked with and stuff, I've been inspired by people like Tim O'Matic, who I just admired his work ethic and his passion, and I saw at a young age when he came to Culture Break, and he was only like 15, I could tell this kid is going to go somewhere, because he just, he was passionate, and his work ethic about the thing. I think there's a lot of inspirational people that I've come across, and motivational speakers and things that I listen to. But also what inspires me, man, is seeing young people like yourself excelling, and growing and becoming more of the better version of themselves. That inspires me the most, and I've had the privilege over 17 years of Culture Break to see literally tens and tens of thousands of young people who have been inspired by what we do with Culture Break, and they've inspired me to keep on going.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the same in like both ways. So I feel like there's always people inspiring me like all the time. So there's like you, because you're like the CEO of Culture Break, you do so much for us, and there are heaps of artists and like people all the time. And then also like in my teaching, I also get inspired by watching my kids grow. Yeah,
that's really good. I think it's a great gift, isn't it? It's better inspire through your passion, and obviously both of us have had that privilege through dance to do that. It is such an honour and a responsibility to do that, but it's definitely an honour.
Alright, cool. What made you want to start dancing?
I gotta say it was Michael Jackson. Michael the MJ. When I saw him with the moonwalk, seeing Smooth Criminal, be that film clip, the jacket, the thing, just his passion and just stuff, like MJ was the man, so I had the privilege of growing up literally watching him as a young kid, when he came out with Thriller back in '83. I think I was like 5 or 6 years old then, and seeing him like progress to what he became, as an artist, as a solo artist. He'd been with his brothers before that, but I think that inspired me to dance. I remember as a kid I'd watch his videos on TV, and back in those days they had VHS. That's old school. You won't remember that for your time. But I used to watch those videos and rewind it and just try and perfect his moves.
I'm definitely the same, man. Michael Jackson all the way. I remember when I was like 5 years old, my grandma was playing Michael Jackson, like his videos on TV, and I just watched them over and over again, and then she started teaching me the moonwalk.
Oh man, your grandma teaching moonwalk. See?
My first move I was ever taught.
Wow, there you go, man. Go Nan, hey?
Alright, what's something you want to see me achieve as a performer and a dancer?
I think what's something I want to see you achieve? Well, man, that's a great question that I'd like to ask you, because I think I would like you to see to grow to become the best version of yourself. And that means that if it's teaching to become the best communicator and inspirer of the art form of dance, break dance, hip hop, whatever it is that you're teaching, I'd like to see you achieve that. I like you just to see you, in a sense, rise up to be what you are doing, continue to rise up to be the next generation. Because I kind of feel like my role now is to champion the younger guys to exceed what I did, and I would like to see you, become, in a sense, you become the face of Culture Break. You want the face of Culture Break. I think that would be like awesome, and whether it be things like what you're doing right now, and a bit of filming and stuff, and what your own little flavour and stuff, but just really making your own move. And if Culture Break helps that platform, that's awesome.
Thank you very much, Franko.
That's all right.
Definitely agree with you. I really want to get there as well. Awesome. Is there any more information that you'd like to provide?
Look, I think it's just awesome. It's a real privilege for me, man, to be surrounded all the time with young people like yourself.
Yeah.
I think you inspire me. I think what you inspire me is that your passion, your simplicity. You just you don't make it a big deal. You just do it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I love. And I think sometimes you can make all these things with dance complicated. Oh, I can't do this, or it's too hard, or blah blah blah. You just don't do that. You just like give it a go.
Yeah.
You just have that, and I think that is inspiring. So I look at you and I go, you're inspiration. I admire what you do and how you've come. And I remember when you first came to Culture Break. It's how much you've grown already in like the 3 or 4 years now. Kind of 3 or 4 years you've been at Culture Break now.
Yeah.
And your little brother is also is also again following your footsteps in that sense. So yeah, man, keep on doing what you're doing, man.
I thank you, Franko.
No, that's all right.
I thank you for doing my interview today. I thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah, that's a wrap.